This is KVCI, George Boss Rhymes again in Valdosta, Georgia. I'm on South Clay Road. An individual from Fort Lauderdale had received a speeding ticket along this stretch of highway going over the bridge, wherein at the foot of the bridge the speed limit changes from 45 to 35 at the very bottom of this bridge. From the bridge, from this sign all the way to Highway 84, the speed limit is 35. On the other side of the roadway is a 45 miles an hour speed limit from that location to further up. The point is, many see this as a speed trap. Whether it is a speed trap or not, it seems just like it's just good judgment to move the 35 miles an hour speed limit at the foot of that bridge down this way past this industrial park here, where 18-wheelers must go back and forth in the same manner that they must enter on the north side of the bridge. And so I have had members of law enforcement, I'm not going to call their name, but I could, and they're in top levels of law enforcement, to tell me that this just don't make sense. Yet we have one individual that I'm aware of, because he came to me seeking for help from the NAACP in terms of why this speed limit is set up the way that it is. Now, I know the city needs revenue. We all know that. But it just don't make sense to me and others, especially not to the individual that brought this to our attention. We brought it to city council. We went to the city engineering department. We looked, we talked, but the individual still had to pay over $120-some in a speeding ticket that we don't even think he should have received. So the question is, how many more people will get a ticket along this stretch of highway? And moreover, when that was brought up at this public meeting, did you know anything about it here in Valdosta? Did you read about it in the newspaper? Did you hear it on the radio? Did you see it on TV? And if not, why not? I've been saying, the reason I started doing this is because too much news that affects us, that apparently don't concern them, and so they won't report it. And so if this speed limit, 35 miles an hour, the reason they gave was to protect the safety of trucks entering ADM on the north side of the highway. Should not the trucks on the south side of the bridge get equal protection with the speed limit of 35 miles an hour, just like the north side? It just don't make sense. It just don't balance. And this is all we're saying now. If the speed limit was moved back up to 35 miles per hour, then I would not have cut this clip. If the individual from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, had not come to us, the NAACP, I wouldn't be cutting this clip. There would be no need for this video. But because it has been brought to our attention in 2013, we have brought it before City Council, and we are hoping that eventually somebody will begin to listen to the citizens here in Valdosta and Lowndes County, Georgia, and stop putting the citizens' issues and the voters' issues on the back burner as if though we are in some third world communist nation wherein we don't have any rights. Once again, the Valdosta Lowndes County Jail have had 31 jail deaths from 1994 to 2009. And from 2009 to 2013, there may have been another 30 or 40 or 50 or 60. And nobody's talking about it. And nobody seems to care. And that includes those holy men, the preachers, the pastors, the bishops, the imams, the rabbis, and others. It seems as if though all we are concerned about is getting the almighty dollar and getting to heaven after we die, while our children continuously fill the jails and prisons. What say you, the people of Valdosta and Lowndes County, Georgia? We're going to continue to give you the truth, because our armed forces members have their life on the line in foreign countries to obtain the rights that seemingly we have lost over the years. Bye-bye. We go.